All right, joining me now is the Minority Leader of the Tennessee House of Representatives and Chairwoman of the Black Legislative Leaders Network, Karen Camper. Karen, thanks so much for being here.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having us here.
All right, we got to start with the fact that you were just up on the bell podium, or up on the podium up there. You were just ringing the opening bell. Tell us about that, the significance of it. I know it was your first time actually up there.
Yeah, it was my first time up there, but it was really exhilarating. Your heart get to going, it's like, is this real? Is this live? But it's a true testament to how far we've come in this country. It is a true testament to the belief that I have going forward with the New York Stock Exchange and what they're trying to do to make a difference. This is a great day for America, for the people of America. I'm just glad to be a part of it.
Well, talking about how far you've come, I know one of the big goals of today is to highlight the importance of Juneteenth. And I want to talk to you about that because talk to me about the significance of that, how far you've come, and really what's next.
Well, thank you for that question. In 2021, the president made it a national holiday. But those of us like myself, during my time in the military, we've always celebrated this day because of the significance it was for African Americans in this country. And so now it's been brought to, a bigger stage where everyone in the country is understanding what happened in our history. Over 200 years ago when people in Texas just didn't know. So they were enslaved for an additional 2 years. So just think of the jubilation they felt when they got word, And so this is kind of that jubilation that I'm feeling now. I did pass a bill in Tennessee that was supported by our governor to make it a state holiday in the state of Tennessee. So I think, the country is coming to a place where we are open to understanding everyone's rich history in this country and what it means for this country as we move forward. So we got a lot of work to do, but I'm excited at where we are right now. And the Black Legislative Leaders Network was created really to be a support to one another as we're all dealing with these issues in our various states. So what one state learned, we can share with another state, and then we can help each other as we gradually move forward to a more perfect union.
Well, another priority today is really to highlight the historic amount of Black elected officials in America's state houses. So talk to me about the progress there, but also some of the challenges that you're still facing.
That's a true statement. And part of why Black Legislative Leaders Network was created was because of the growth of Black leaders in our state houses. We have begun to rise in leadership in our different state houses. And so with that, we have more speakers of the House now than ever before, more Senate presidents than ever before, and they need a support system. They need help in how do we manage this place where we are and how do we grow from that as we move forward. So it's a significant moment in history for us right now, and Juneteenth, combined with that, it's just kind of the culmination of it all, But yeah, we're making great progress, but we got a lot more work to go.
Well, tell me, what is the biggest challenge you're facing right now?
One of the biggest challenges that we're facing right now, and I spoke about this earlier, is diversity, equity, and inclusion. I'm just being honest, right? In society and legally, there's a lot of challenges to it. So it's almost as if you've made all of this great progress in this country, where we are moving toward a more perfect union. And as we're beginning to be more inclusive and more diversified, there are attacks on it. So we've got to have a strategy of how do we deal with that. But at the same time, we have to educate those who don't understand, who believe that they're losing something when actually they're gaining. Just think about this very stock market. In everything that we do, what do we think about? Diversification of assets. How do we yield a bigger return? Diversification. You don't put all of your eggs in one basket. It's just the same thing. How do we bring more diversified thought, more diversified experiences? How do we include that in our decision making? So that's a big challenge, but I'm just going to tell you, America has been through more. America has come a long way. And we are still moving toward that more perfect union. Is this just one part of it? And the more we educate one another, the more I'm willing to hear what you have to say, and you're willing to hear what I have to say. Just thinking of possibilities.
So well said. I think that's a perfect place to leave it. Thank you so much for taking the time, and congratulations again.
Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for having us.
Thank you so much. That's Karen Camper.